Now, it's been exactly a year since Hamas seized control of the Gaza Strip. Power sharing between rivals Hamas and Fatah had already been tried once, but it was the unravelling of the National Unity Government agreed in Mecca that resulted in the Hamas takeover. That forced Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas to take action, appointing a new caretaker government in Ramallah. And as Nour Odeh now reports, that's created a political divide where Hamas controls Gaza and Fatah dominates the West Bank.
Prime Minister Salam Fayyad convenes his cabinet in Ramallah, but business here is far from usual. Appointed by Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas following the Gaza takeover a year ago, Hamas considers it illegitimate. But this caretaker government, as it is called, is the only one the world is willing to deal with. Even though it has no control over Gaza, Salam Fayyad's government still spends nearly 60% of its budget on salaries and assistance for the impoverished Strip. But that's the tip of the iceberg. In the past year, Palestinians have watched as their democratic institutions shut down, silenced by gun battles and trapped in bitter factionalism.
The
truth is that this Palestinian Legislative Council was supposed to bridge the divide because it is the only body that connects Gaza and the West Bank. Unfortunately, the Palestinian Legislative Council became involved in the problem and not a part of the solution.
HASSAN is the second deputy speaker of the Palestinian Legislative Council. He resigned his post shortly after the Gaza takeover, considering both the Hamas and Ramallah-based governments illegal. He also apologized to the Palestinian public for failing to protect the fledgling democracy.
I believe that we have to provide explanations to the Palestinian public because Palestine's democracy was assassinated.
Dr. KHREISHEH also believes the entire Palestinian political system needs serious reform to prevent similar crises from happening again. The past year of bitter Palestinian division has been marked by a battle over legitimacy. But no one is doubting the legitimacy of the Palestinian Legislative Council, elected fairly and democratically. But it's been shut for an entire year. And even before the Gaza takeover and that division, a disappointed Palestinian public is now accusing its elected officials of speaking for their parties, not the people. LAMA is one of those disappointed Palestinians. After settling in Gaza for 13 years, she felt pushed to leave Gaza with her husband and son following the takeover. LAMA tells me her son Lu'ay is still in denial because he refuses to talk about Gaza. But she is full of longing.
I miss the sea. I love the sea. Oh my God, you're making me crying. Don't put it on. The sea, the friends, yeah. Everything.
And despite the talk about possible reconciliation, LAMA feels let down by politicians from all sides of the political spectrum.
We are all hopeless, desperate. And you see from the people, you see from the polls, nobody has trust in anything.
There are thousands of Palestinians like LAMA now, feeling sidelined and bitter. Their dreams of a free and viable Palestine indefinitely postponed because of a brutal division Palestinian leaders still seem incapable of ending. Nour Odeh, Al Jazeera, Ramallah.